Today is Friday and it is just coming up on 7 a.m. and I have got a 600 kilometre journey to drive today to get to Canterbury for my race on the weekend. I have no idea how that's going to go. I have never driven that far in one stint, even with two legs, never mind with one and a lymphedema. So we'll see. I really could do with a bigger car because you should see the state of this one, having to cram it all in. I've got all my race kit, including all of my racing legs, my normal kit, the stuff for the limb centre, a bike and a wheelchair and crutches, all in this tiny wee thing. Have a look at this car. So in this tiny wee car, I've managed to fit all that. Nobody can get in with me. And wait till you see the boot. It's pretty chock-a-blocker. So, let us begin. I'm stopping at Dunedin to start with. On the way up, I've got to pick up a bottle cage. And then, here we go. Just left Dunedin. I'm just on the way up north from there. And my directions on Google Maps stay on State Highway 1 for 189 kilometres. I want to show you this motel. This is the Oxford Village Motels. I never know whether I'm going to get the right thing when I book into a motel. And I ring them up and ask them and they usually say, oh yeah, we haven't. And then I still don't know if I'm going to get the right thing. But I just want to show you this. So I have got a sliding door and my car is right outside. And then from there, I have got a low-level TV. And I've also got a sink that you can get a wheelchair under. And it's a low-level hob as well, wheelchair level. The microwave and oven are down at wheelchair level. And the bathroom is fully accessible and correctly accessible. And then the bedroom has got enough space around here to take a wheelchair all the way around. So I'm really, really impressed. Good evening. Wow, what a day. I have never driven that far all in one stint, even with 2 feet. So I did not know what to expect, and certainly not when I have a lymphedema to deal with that sometimes struggles with the 200 kilometres to Dunedin. So the first 200 kilometres were a nightmare. I felt like this, and I was really struggling. When I stopped in Dunedin for a couple of hours, I got back in and I was sweet as. And for the next couple of hundred kilometres, I felt just fine. I then stopped at Timaru, which is 400 kilometres up the road. Dunedin is 200 kilometres up the road. So Timaru, I stopped for petrol. And there was a subway next door. So I went into the subway and had a wrap and then carried on. And then the last 200 kilometres, are we there yet? I felt like that kid in the back of the car when you're that kid in the back of the car when your parents were taking you on holiday. Are we there yet? It really felt like that. It's not like it's a stressful journey. I only actually stopped twice, Dunedin to pick up something from the bike shop and have a break, and Timaru to get some fuel and grab some food, and that's it. And it really didn't bother me that all of that driving from a mental point of view, because the clips I showed you earlier, that's generally what the roads are like. It's not like driving 600 kilometres in England where you'd be stressed all the way. It's pretty easy. And the last 200 kilometres, I didn't see any traffic on my side of the road at all, to be honest. So, yeah, but the problem is when you are going that far and you've got a lymphedema is, I will have to keep the quick wrap on for the rest of the evening. I'm not going to sleep in it, and a lot of tomorrow if I can, because I don't know what the effect of all of that driving is going to have on the lymphedema, and I need to keep it good for Sunday. So I've got the quick wrap that I got from England over the top of my compression. And we'll just have to, fingers crossed, and hope that that works good. So I'm now watching TV and drinking a cuppa, and yeah, I will check in with you again tomorrow.